Alright, hi, welcome to the second video blog. I know it's been a while since my last video blog, but we've had spring break and our rehearsals have been a little wonky, but we now have an official calendar. We're getting through the patterning. We only have one more day and we will be patterned. We started our official patterning process yesterday, which was Monday, the 31st of March, and we made a lot of progress. We got staged through, we patterned the Charlie and Zoe scene, as well as the Apples to Apples game. I started with the Apples to Apples games because I really knew that that has the potential to really drag, and we didn't want that to happen. So we did a couple exercises to get through that, as well as we ran it a couple times, found a nice little picture moment, which can be found on the blog, either up here or down there, depending on where they're uploaded. The other thing we really worked on was the Charlie and Zoe scene, because the Charlie and Zoe scene is very dear to me. I love that a lot. And Kelsey and Frank are just phenomenal. The two of them's chemistry just works. And we started off the process by getting rid of the baggage that we had in the previous read-throughs of it, and we started a little differently. We worked on it right before break as well, and it was really funny because we had to do an exercise with the two of them because they kept clasping their hands together. And so what I did was I took a big bottle of Purell and I put two big globs of Purell in both their hands. I made them do the scene with their hands out like this, because if they put their hands together, it'd be a big Purell mess. And it really helped break that habit, and it loosened up their hands a lot, which was fantastic. That's what we wanted to work on. As for the scene in general, last night got a little emotional actually, because we looked at it and created a scenario that caused the scene to be much more heartfelt. And up until this point, the scene was very centered on the kiss. The kiss was the reason for the scene, and where the kiss is beautiful, the two of them kiss wonderfully. That's not the point of the scene. In fact, the point of the scene really is to for for Charlie to be there for Zoe in the moment where she has nobody else and her world's kind of crashed down. And so that was very key. And we wanted their final goodbye, because they're not certain they're going to see each other again, to be what it's about. And then the kiss became more passionate, and we had butterflies in our stomach. Instead of being excited for the kiss, had butterflies in our stomach because we didn't want the kiss to end, because they may never see each other again. So that kind of diverted the attention a little bit of the scene and made it more truthful and honest, which was great. I'm really proud of the two of them and everyone who was involved last night in the rehearsal, because it was very truthful, and that's what we love to see. And then today is April 1st. We worked with just the family today, and we started off working the scene with the photo album. And photo album scene is another one like Apples to Apples that could drag just because of what is going on in the scene. There's not a ton of action, but there's a lot of pauses. So Megan, if you're watching this, thanks for all those pauses, but no, those pauses are beautiful. If I could make a T-shirt that said NWU's final moment on the back, I'd just put hashtag pause. But no, it was a beautiful day in the rehearsal. It really was. Um, we started off just line bashing, so that we got the feel for the scene again, and then we started pattern, and we went into the green room and worked on one of the big couches there, and so that was very helpful. And they just came together. They just look like a family. There are pictures; they'll either be down here or up there. We'll see. And it was beautiful. They were playing off each other. They grew more and more comfortable with each other on that couch, and they all really came together as a family, which was magnificent to watch. So congratulations to them. It's really beautiful to watch these actors work, because they are all so genuine and truthful to who they are as well as the character, and that shines through in the decisions. Today we really focus a lot on the intention of a character, and there's a lot of moments in this show where, kind of out of the blue, something will come up. For instance, during the photograph scene, Zoe asks her mom, "Mom, is there anything you wish you would have done?" Which is kind of random, because up to this point, Zoe has not really shown any indication that she may or may not believe that the world's going to end. And so it was very important that through that, we watch what's going through Zoe's head and has her make that decision to ask her mom that question. And I gave that note to Kelsey. I said, Kelsey, we really need to see that intent. And it was just instant. She knew exactly what I was talking about. And the other actors saw that, and all of that started. You just watched as these characters were thinking and looking at these pictures, and it was beautiful. It was wonderful. After that, we moved into the scene directly after what I consider the climax of the play, the News Reporters Finals broadcast, where the family comes to the decision to just go to sleep. And it just melts your heart because there's silence right after that emergency test signal, and you just watch them realize there's nothing else to do. And the important part was Zoe notices that. Zoe realizes, wow, that was on national TV, this is it. And Kelsey does a great job of expressing that to the audience, and I think that right now Alex is such a great fatherly figure. He's starting to really get it into his body, and he's very protective of these two girls, as well as his wife, which is just beautiful. It's really, really great. There's going to be some more pictures of that scene as well, either up there or down there. I'm not really sure again. And yeah, it was a great rehearsal. I'm feeling great. Tomorrow I will meet with Laura and Kelsey and Deanna, and we'll start by working the new scene, the new improved scene of the Zoe and Jamie scene, which is beautiful. We read it for the first time tonight, like out loud, and it's great. It's going to work so good. Those two girls they play off each other just wonderfully, and I can't wait to kind of get a pattern on that. And then we'll work with Kelsey on the opening and the ending monologues to really hammer those home and give Zoe a driving force and a beauty to those. And then for that last hour, we will work on the monologues for the news reporter. And then, if everything goes according to plan, knock on wood, the whole show will be patterned by tomorrow. So, woo! That's pretty cool. We've patterned in just about 3 to 4 days, and I'm feeling really good about it. Obviously, the playing stage is not over, but the pattern is always a relief, and now we get to really have a little fun, get in and get some tweaking done. Casey is doing phenomenal as the mother. You can just see her mannerisms, the way she moves, the thought, the thing, like the energy behind her eyes are just spot on. It's fantastic. I could not be more happy with the way that the casting went and where we're at now. So yeah, we've done a couple exercises, we've taken pictures, we have just explored a lot, and we are very, very excited to continue moving forward. As of today, we have 27 days to opening night. So, to all of you out there, as well as the cast, I look forward to having the show open in 27 days, and thanks for watching.